Fortnite players are getting their V-Bucks taken away. Of course, this only seems to apply to people who are probably cheating, but at the same time, it seems like that's not the case. So apparently it's a huge problem over on Xbox, and according to Lulu, this is also happening to people who did not, falsely or unlegitimately buy V-Bucks. So if you got your V-Bucks removed, I'm definitely curious, what was your, I don't know, story? Like, what happened? Did you guys buy V-Bucks off a third-party website? Did you guys buy a V-Buck card? Like, what happened? Let us know in the comment down below. But with that being said, into our first real topic, Fortnite has now announced a huge event, essentially. So it says to celebrate FNCS with the Weekend of Champions, double XP all weekend long. BR, Thunder Pumping returns with grappler gloves and pump shotguns. Reload, 100% rare chest and skill shot loot update. As far as Blitz, starting mythic melee weapons and golden llamas. So let's break down the entire thing thanks to Fortnite Assist. So a new hotfix for Blitz, Weekend of Champions, Golden Llamageddon is now live. So the bust starting items adjusted are now Blitz Chains of Hades, Kill Switch Revolver mythic, the Blitz Kneecapper mythic, Crash Pad Jr. ×2, Shield Bubble Jr. ×2. What's now removed is the Suppressed Pistol and the Typhoon Blade. Honestly, the blade was okay, but at the exact same time, most of the time if someone had a different weapon, I would always get eliminated. The Golden Mythic Llamas adjusted, added Megalodon's Nitro Fist, Thunderbolt of Zeus, and removed the Base Boost Mythic. Okay, let's get to our next topic. So as far as the XP, Supercharged XP is now activated until September 8th. So log into Fortnite anytime before then to get double XP for the max levels of 200 during the weekend. For the max of 200 levels. Okay, that's pretty wild, man. So you would get a ton of XP up until level 200, I think, which is just absolutely insane, man. They really want people to play the season, and honestly, that kind of goes back to the player count right now. In case you guys did not know, the player count for this season, surprisingly enough, is actually kind of low, like compared to numerous other seasons and other chapters. I think they're trying to just reel people back in with saying, we'll give you double XP up until level 200. So essentially, complete the entire battle pass. So not a bad way to bring people back. Also, as far as like a reload loot, what's now been unvaulted is Burst Assault Rifle, the Infiltrate Rifle, DMR, Charged Shotgun, 6-shooter, Marksman 6-shooter, and what's now been vaulted is quite a few. Oxer Rifle, Spire Rifle, Assault Rifle, Combat Assault Rifle, Hammer Assault Rifle, Outlaw Shotgun, the Pump Shotgun, Modular Gatekeeper Shotgun, Tactical Shotgun, Rapid Fire SMG, Surge Fire SMG, Tactical Submachine Gun, Combat Pistol, Hyper Burst Pistol, and a Rocket Launcher. So yeah, lots of stuff now vaulted, just absolutely nuts. Into our next topic, incredible news. He says, yes, it's peak. Oasis should come back to the reload very soon. So in case you guys were missing Fortnite's Oasis reload map, well, it should be coming back very soon. Into the next topic, Slurp Rush should get vaulted and reload very soon, and Oasis is now replacing it essentially. So in case you guys were wondering what's getting replaced, it's now Slurp Rush. Honestly, I have not played Reload in some time now. I usually just play Blitz or Zero Build. And that kind of is the exact same thing, I think, that most people actually do these days, because the player count kind of says the exact same thing. Most people are playing Zero Build or Blitz. I'm definitely curious, what do you guys play? Into our next topic, upcoming Blitz weekend. Oh, we already covered that one. We can get rid of this. Also, today, Revan will now finish the first rune in 2 hours and then begin moving to the second rune. The second rune will be done in 3 days. So in case you guys did not know this, essentially, yeah, the runes should now be complete. So let's type in the cube rune Fortnite in case you guys have no idea what this looks like. So essentially, these on the ground should now be happening very soon. So the first one should be completed by today in 2 hours. And from that point on, we'll be seeing tons of runes all across the entire island before we get to the next event. So very interesting. Also, just kind of off topic, since we're nearing the end of the video, I finally got it, man. I finally got the 13th edition of the solo leveling manhwa. So yeah, super hyped to read this. In case you guys have never read a manhwa, especially by solo leveling, like the quality is literally insane. Like every page is like fully detailed, fully illustrated. I definitely suggest you guys try this out if you have never read a manga or a manhwa, dude. It's freaking insane compared to manga. But with that being said, my friends, that's all for today's Fortnite video. I'm sure there'll be more news throughout the rest of the day, so make sure you guys stay tuned for a second video. Thank you guys for watching.